This video is going to give you a reveal of a couple cards that I sent to PSA. Stick with me and let's find out how I did. Alright everybody, so this is my PSA mail day I got. Again, I use a group submitter for a lot of my stuff, TK Subs. Check him out on Facebook. He's got a page and he's got a website. I'll put the links down below. And here's my sub back from him. So I think I sent in, I want to say 6 cards to get graded this time around. Let's see how I do with all of them. Right off the bat, 92 Leaf Jeff Kent PSA 10 rookie card. It's the guy that I think will be getting into the Hall of Fame. In the next couple of years, I'm sure the Veterans Committee will put him in on the first opportunity that they get. Just kind of have that feeling with Kent. He didn't get love from the writers, but I think he will from his peers. So I got the PSA 10 and his Leaf card. Next one up, got the Leaf Gold version. Anybody that's seen my top 10 parallel sets of the 1990s, you'll know that 1992, I think that Leaf Gold was by far the best parallel in that first year of real parallels. And it's just so hard to find these in good condition with the black borders and the gold trim around the edges, the gold logos, all that kind of stuff. It flakes up really easily. So getting a 9 is actually kind of tough to do on these 92 Leaf Gold cards, and getting the Griffey in a 9, I think it's pretty good. I'll take that. All right, next one up. Let's see if I can do a little bit more reveal. So this is another Jeff Kent card, his 92 Pinnacle. I sent in 2 of his rookie cards. Let's see, these are harder to get in Gem Mint because of the black borders. Again, there's easy chipping. These Pinnacle cards from 92, 93, just like the Leaf Gold, are really tough to find in good condition sometimes. So let's see how I did with that one. Got the Mint 9 on that one. Okay, so got the 10 on the Leaf and the Mint 9 on the Pinnacle. These Jeff Kent cards are interesting. It's any of these rookie cards from the junk wax era, you get a 9 and it's barely worth the grading value. I can probably resell this one for 10, 15 bucks, get the money back kind of. But if you get a 10, it's suddenly worth like 150, 200, 250 bucks. So huge difference between the two. And I think one of these days that difference between 9 and 10 values will come back to reality. But for now, that's just the way it is. So, all right. So this one is a Paul Molitor from 92 Studio Heritage Series. So he's wearing that Heritage Seattle Pilots jersey. And anybody who watched my video opening this box, that I got like 4 or 5 different Molitor cards, and I tried to pick the best one, hopefully to get a 10 just to add to my collection. But, disappointing. I got a 9 on that one. I thought this one looked the best. It by far had the best of the gold foil on the top. It didn't have any damage on it, but again, got that 9. All right, so a number of 9s, only 110 with that Jeff Kent. Okay, this next one coming up, again, I made a video about this one. It's the 93 Denny's Grand Slam cards. I love these cards, and this is one of the ones I'm most nostalgic about when I look back at my collecting as a kid. I have a whole story in a video that I said about this, but my dad passed away when I was 15 years old. And the last summer that I had with him, I would go on road trip with him for work, and we would stop at Denny's all the time. I've talked about this before, but that's what really imprinted upon me, this set in particular, being able to grab one of these after every meal at Denny's, trade them with the waitresses. And I've gone back trying to find unopened packs of these and see if I can find really great condition. So I got the Gary Sheffield one just like 4 or 5 months ago, first one that's been created a PSA 10. And I looked through after I got that one, it kind of motivated me that, hey, these can get a 10. There's very few 10s for these Grand Slam holograms. So it motivated me to look at more. And I found this Robin Yount. It looked great. I'm hoping that it got a 10. If it did, it would be the first 10 for this population as well. If I get a 9, then great. There's very few 9s and I needed it anyway. So let's see how I did. Oh, and I got a 10. Yeah, everybody, let's go. Got the Gem Mint 10 on that one. That is so cool. So I got the Sheffield 10 and now a Robin Yount 10, both of them pop ones. I got to be honest with you, there's not a lot of people submitting these out there, so it's not that surprising, but still pretty cool. I love this set. I'll take a 9 or a 10 just to be able to collect the set, but anytime I get a 10, especially for the first 10 out there, it's pretty cool. And I love these hologram cards. They're such neat cards to remember back on. And that is 5 of the 6 cards that I submitted. The 6th card is actually this 1994 score Billy Wagner rookie card. I put it in my video last week when I opened up a box of score and followed that card all the way from opening it from a pack, getting it ready for grading, and sending it as part of this order. And it came back a Mint 9. And when I got the package, I took that card, I separated it out, and made a separate video to reveal as part of last week's video. Overall, I think I did okay on this one. 2 10s and 4 9s. You can't always have all 10s, especially when you're opening stuff back from the 90s, stuff that's 30 years old now, so it's to be expected, right? Until next time, keep talking baseball, take care of yourselves, and we'll see you around.